We're filled with wonder. Are you filled with wonder? Are you curious? Do you start looking at things? Well, I don't think painting is really about wonder. And is wonder something that is quick? I wonder if this guy's going to, or is wonder something deep and really you're looking for insight into the world, insight into reality? I think painting is really a recording of a feeling that you had unconsciously, almost subconsciously. It's just the totality of how you experience things and how you want to relate it to other people. You're so excited that it looks so amazing, and you just try to put a painting together that can communicate the amazingness. I think if it's not amazing, well, it's sort of a waste of huge drudgery on your part, and then you're relating drudgery to other people. So it's got to be about amazing and just a tremendous encounter with color and the way things look and just how powerful things are, and is there a way to encapsulate that, a way to freeze that? And freezing things is what painting is all about. It's a frozen thing. Music it expands over time, and you get a sensation. And I mean, in theory, you sit and look at a painting for a long time, and you get new feelings about it. But essentially, it's all on the surface and it's all immediate. So that power, that energy that you are excited about when you're looking at a scene, let's say it's a cloudy, moody day, but there's a beam of light that's shining on a little village, and oh my gosh, that just shows you the connection we have with creation, that it's not always just a big blue sky and a big empty nothing, but instead there's little notes that we can follow to create like a melody, if I want to be corny. So no, it's not about wonder. I think wonder is, I just heard that word, and so I thought to talk about it. I think wonder is facile, it's very thin, it's wonderful is without real great insight. So, on the one hand, there's great insight in capturing energy and capturing amazingness, and on the other hand, I don't know if there is another hand. There is great experience in trying to capture a feeling that you already had subconsciously. Not that you're in wonder, and it's not an investigation of something that exists. It's a description of what you've seen or experienced. Now, description is not literal. Because if it's literal, you turn yourself into a machine and you actually don't have an experience to relate. You're an automaton. Yes, you're very good at measuring, but it's not going to relay the feeling. It's not going to relay the experience that you had. So I think it has to be like post facto. You see something, you have an amazing experience about it, and you go, you know what? I could encapsulate this, freeze this moment into a painting, and it'd be worthwhile. It would be an amazement. It would be a contribution to humanity's understanding of the world, and it might be uplifting, or it might be, I don't know, it could be depressing also, I suppose. But I'm interested in uplifting, even though my paintings a lot of times are aggressive or confrontational. It's confrontational because it's ironic that it's confrontational, because essentially it's a passive art form. Passive in the way of, like, I guess music, or maybe like most art forms, but it sits passively and waits for you to look at it. So how aggressive could it be? So that's been my theme now for many years, is aggression in a painting. And I guess images can be aggressive and language can be aggressive and all that. So it's sort of an older theme. It's a theme that I've outgrown. Anyway, you want to amaze and you want to incite non-investigation. You want to excite in people a vision of the world, or a view into the world. And the view into the world that I think is the strongest is between people and is with humanity. And I came to that conclusion because I realized that I prefer looking at faces than looking at almost anything else. Why? Because it communicates so much in such a small space. You might put that down to detail, and it's possible because we have so many looks that we can transmit, so many thoughts we can transmit with a look. And so if looking is what we're doing in painting, so then it seemed like a natural fit to go into portraits in the head and the face and understand exactly how to replicate something like that. Character is just the most interesting thing in terms of making a powerful connection between one person and another without words, without sounds, and so it's pure image. It's pure image.